Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Cognac Confessionals. I'm your host, Deshaun, here at Where Media Meets Studios in conjunction with VJ TV, Feral Films, History in the Making Entertainment, Keep It Cloudy Productions, Camouflage. Shout out to the Venus Lounge as always. It's Friday, January, what's today, 17th, 2025. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into some shit tonight. Welcome everybody. Let everybody introduce themselves as always. Starting with my guy to my left.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Pharaoh, aka Feral Films.
And it's your boy Camouflage.
Damn, you been out.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, consistency is the key.
Very
Yeah,
much
so we
so.
had a week off, so yeah, man, I'm here. I'm here. Next Friday, man, y'all pull up to the Palladium out there in Modesto. We gonna be rocking the Palladium, man. So
Okay.
y'all make sure y'all get out there and
I
check
thought you
that
were gonna
out.
say pull up to the 49. Hey,
You got them jokes right there. Yeah. They on the boat catching
Hey.
bait.
Hey, these hats that we wearing right now,
It's
you know
okay.
what I mean? I gotta pull you on in the boat now.
It's all right. We got seat on for y'all on the boat, man. Bring the beer. Some Cowboys fans gonna bring the bait.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Saying? And Broncos fans, y'all out. Y'all was in, but y'all out. Y'all motherfuckers bring the waffles or something. Bring tacos or something. Anyway, what's happening,
Shout
man?
out to Keisha tuned in. Shout out to
Monique,
Monique.
what's
Monique
happening?
was just all in the media doing an interview on one of our major Bay Area channels not too long ago. Shout out to Monique.
Salutes. Appreciate y'all.
Yep.
She said we better talk about Oakland politics today. Oh, we gonna chime in. Yeah, today.
Hey, shout out to Shang Tao.
Yeah, we getting on her ass. Yeah, and if you got some stuff, as always, put it in the comments. We'll tap in. We talk back.
Shang Tao went from boss bitch to inmate 179.
She finna get. It's finna be all. It's finna be. Yeah. Let's. Matter of fact, fuck that. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go right into it. Go ahead, bro. You lead it off.
Good old Shang Tao. And the thing is that when I knew she wasn't cut out for it, Jules' son, unfortunately, had got shot like 5 times up at the school. And, they did a mass shooting at King of States. One of the janitors died in the shooting, like 5 people shot, right? And so everybody was saying that the young man needed to get out of town. There was going to be some gang shit, And I had actually reached out to Shang Tao people. She was still a candidate. I was like, hey, we got this platform here. List of Victory, it came. It's like, hey, come on down and, explain how you're going to make the city safe for residents. Like, what are you going to be bringing to the table that can, maybe, put a dent in some of these incidents or strategies and stuff. And her people's got the word back like, oh, this is about a shooting. And then they said, hey, what makes this shooting so special? Basically, people get shot all the time, B. And I'm like, this the chick running for mayor? She don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then there was people talking about, yeah, I'm voting for her because there was a brother that was running. Get shot all the time. School employees. They And sure enough, and she actually filed her papers. She was actually losing the 77 extra votes. But put you like this: aggressive leadership. She wasn't just gonna be a puppet that she tried to slide to the side, get her own money.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been running the city, but they've been sharp. Years old, and you got OGs that
Yeah.
do it like that, or you'll get indicted.
That's like some shit right out of a gangster.
Yeah,
it's freezing,
that's it.
I'm trying to power up.
But nah, it's a lot of. I mean, even worse than others.
Yeah.
She got a little greedy. Spectacle. So you get greedy, they're making it.
Yeah, they had to, like you said, they had to get somebody, especially now with this government change and regime and
Have the. Yeah, I agree. She got in there, tried to run the game, same game everybody else been running, but
Yeah, it's a lot. Looking at what's going on in Oakland with her, it's a lot.
shout
All
out.
technical difficulties on the live show. Tap in. We ain't playing nice. We going in. Fuck her.
No, it's not that
So-
we even come talk to victims of a mass shooting. I knew that she was gonna be
Some sucker shit.
basically a piece of shit. And also can be in fairness say that she was running the same game everybody else was. What I've seen of her, she's no mastermind.
Right.
So if somebody was running this $1 million play with bribery and all this corruption, and she just got in office, nah, she was somebody was giving her marching orders.
Oh well, everybody's a puppet for somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to politics.
And then people like, oh, we need to get rid of her, and now they talking about running Barbara Lee. That's times 10. That progressive shit don't work.
So Keish,
She was
Keisha,
texting this shit. I'm reading up on it like.
Mm-hmm.
So she's sending all this corruption in text messages.
Yeah. Yeah.
so
You
yeah.
big dummy.
So Keish, put it in there because I didn't look it up. I'm gonna try to look it up in a sec, but
Then they gave her a dude $95,000 to make it as a bribe to make it look like a fake job, like he had a, you know what I'm saying, shot him some bread. It was like, put it to you like this. She was hella sloppy, and the fact that they could raid her house and find these records. Because let me tell you something, man. You give me 100 G's under the table, they raid my house. Yeah. You ain't gonna find a nickel in there, let alone no text messages from you about giving me the money. Like, she was sloppy.
Right.
Like, I almost wonder if she was a fall guy. Like, if somebody years.
Sure,
Oh, definitely.
So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was like, you
Yep.
and then they'll come in and hammer her, and we'll keep doing business as usual in the background.
Right.
Because she came from out of nowhere. She didn't have no long history and reputation of work. Like, when she started running for mayor, was honest to God the first time I ever heard of her.
Get charged with on your text. She sent you the charge. Oh shit! She got hit with the
Count
charge.
one, conspiracy,
Mm-hmm.
bribery, honest services mail fraud, and honest service wire fraud.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like an 8-count indictment.
On it a couple times.
And
at
football
least.
numbers.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard for her to beat.
Keisha said, "Nah, ain't no fall guy. She been on the mess. It's more corrupt."
Fall guy is that '90s making moves and taking over the waste management. So it's been people. Her.
So she was brought up into it.
I think it's a whole lot of people probably should be indicted. Now, and her brother works directly for them, and she got a whole bunch of campaign contributions. I mean, this shit.
On our city that we love, because it's some constant, perpetual Ferris wheel of bullshit that you.
But like I said, it's people that's been feeding at the trough for. It's that like chilling, man. It's like, man, it's more than her should be getting indicted, because ain't nowhere in the world she stepped in and just put this whole thing together.
She ain't the mastermind.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel you on that one. It's a lot to look into.
Politics, man. I see that if you calling yourself being noble, or you gonna do this pure thing for the people,
Don't be in
politics. You're not gonna really get no traction.
Yeah,
You're really not gonna get no traction. Like, look, like Alyssa, union and all that, and she was doing good work, and
I hear you. Well, I mean,
shout out to Priya, just tuned in.
Tuning in, what's happening? Keisha said, "I know what it is, but I'm saying she been on it with the rest of it. Listen." to find anything, you follow a dollar.
Yeah.
Follow a dollar. Follow the money. Follow the money. Fuck all the other shit. And not, you got to all, but follow the money. Follow all that shit, and it'll take you to where you need to go. You know the way to Santa?
One equation, they say, when something goes down, who benefited the most?
Yes.
That's that. I remember Chantal then run and say, "Oh, we progressive. This is good for the people." Trump then. Everybody do it.
Yeah, everybody do it.
It's cool.
Anybody else do
everybody
it.
at peak, right? Right. But was business as usual when
she that
Somebody
stupid.
can buy.
pays and she's like, "Oh, it's my
I can
turn."
do it too.
Yeah.
See, oh, you can get not only yanked out of office, and he was the mayor, and he and the night looking at the ceiling like,
19.
And then like that whole thing that went down. All the cases that they just had on basically black folks, you know what I mean? And all that got exposed by the FBI and all that stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Now, bro, you cannot like be fucking up if you on some political shit, like
You
on
gotta
some
be on
mayor.
point.
Oh yeah, shit, and I'm sure somebody snitched and told. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
So,
somebody didn't get their pockets. Somebody didn't get a happy ending at the. Some bullshit.
But how game goofy do you have to be to put shit in a text message, bro? Like
that's what I'm saying. If you could come snatch my phone, you ain't gonna find no.
That
and then
was
whoever was the mole, they had her really just believing like it was.
where it's talking about paying citizens.
That's the craziest. Because some rednecks hog tie you.
If you could get killed for
You
jogging
talking
down
about
somebody's
slave
neighborhood,
catching? The motherfucking officers, all
wood frame that you could see clear through the back.
give me. I'm reading the comments in the post, right?
Yeah.
And motherfuckers like, man, give me a week, I'll be a millionaire. I'm like, man, you gonna have. It just breeds ignorance.
Yeah, because you gonna think. Because just think,
Y'all gonna run
We
up
on
on
the
the
turf.
wrong one.
We struggling. And somebody say, every illegal we grab, they gonna pay us a band.
That's a band.
Well, one
Cat's gonna be like, I know what's up, man. Now you're gonna be literally. You wouldn't even come outside because everybody gonna be trying to throw
Don't
a
just put
rope
on Mexican.
around.
Listen,
Don't just say Mexican.
No.
Thing. A black dude walking down the street, he might be secretly Nigerian. The rednecks, you know, the redneck.
Everybody
we
is
know that.
illegal on stolen.
No,
But the
it's-
type of people
but
that
it's
would
what-
go out
who-
try.
Irish immigrants.
Right,
Everybody.
None of that.
The
All
key word. See, that's the thing
They
about
not showing
words.
Indians.
That's the
immigrant-
thing about
immigrating
words and
over here.
documents. It means. So if name them out.
I
It
wouldn't
shouldn't.
even say it's
I'm just saying.
Mexicans. I would say Latinos.
That shit can't be constitutional.
Right, that is some. I'm sorry. That's just bringing back slave catcher mentality, and you're gonna have some purge. You're gonna have some motherfuckers who just want to go off script and do some wild ass shit.
But that's what I couldn't understand because a big reason why the administration is taking over. I'm just like,
What y'all
damn,
think
if
about
that's
that,
what
y'all?
Somebody
Tuning
told
in.
them that black people was gonna get some type of benefit, and they went and voted for the people. And the first thing,
Mhm.
But a lot of Latinos that I talk to, they're like, they ain't the same as me. So
Well, yeah, the
fuck
divide
it.
is
Yeah,
real
like-
within
like,
that
fuck
community
'em.
as well.
yeah,
You're right. That divide within that community is real, just like the divide with niggas.
Yeah.
The same thing. Holiday weekend, you know, some weird. It's crazy as fuck, and I've been saying this shit once I realized everything that lined up on Monday, the 120. So you had. So you got. They're recognizing Martin Luther King's birthday. You have the inauguration of Orange Blood. You have the college football national championship. All this shit, just them three things right there, all on the same day. So the day that this corporation honors a melanated man for his sacrifices,
It's
honoring his
motherfuckery.
birthday, you motherfuckers put the
wow, the
you-
motherfuckery.
you inaugurating the quote unquote racist president and Orange Blood. His inauguration falls on that day. This is soap opera. This is fucking.
been going on right
Get
now,
your
I'll tell you
popcorn. I'm just saying.
Just think.
that. Talking about, I guess during the Obama administration, they was doing the fucking job force raids or whatever.
Mhm.
So they was picking businesses and all that shit, and they're hoping that they don't do that type of shit. Like, but but they shouldn't do it because they saying that they're going after the ones that's committed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, see, you always say you just going after the criminals, and then so if somebody says, "Hey, what y'all doing is out of pocket." Oh, you're trying to protect the criminals. You're for the criminals.
Right.
Like, and simple-minded people who work on a low vibration will fall for that. Yeah, they're for the criminals. Like, no, that's not for the criminals, but we do have a thing in this country called due process.
Right.
So we can't have a bunch of yokels deputized, running up and down the street, demanding seeing papers and tackling people and taking people into custody without any type of due process, investigation, training, anything like that. That's going to lead to a wild, wild west. You know what I'm saying? That's going to lead to, and just like you said about the Mount Aubrey, man jogging. Bunch of white dudes on a power trip with guns, feeling like yeah, that's just, man, you know, and it's not about, you know, we got to do something to stop the illegals. Really, to be honest, illegals don't affect my life.
You know,
I mean, maybe somebody says, well, the schools are kind of overcrowded, but what have you done in your life that a motherfucker can hop a fence and walk 300 miles and compete with you?
ask yourself them real questions.
Man,
Real questions.
They taking shit I'm trying to do.
yeah,
I'm saying nothing. I
and
mean,
but that's what I be calling fear mongering, man. Because you know
that's
what I
the
mean.
thing.
Like
Fear. Trigger
and having
words.
regrets because they're like, shit, who the hell is gonna do this work? It's easier for American to stay home and get unemployment, nigga, and all that other shit than come work for half minimum wage. They doing a lot of these little companies is paying people under you know, these farmers and shit, they paying people under the table. They you know what I'm saying? Or they doing it legal and paying them the bare bone minimum, giving them a couple hours, you know what I mean? Like
Right. Speaking of minimum wage, there was a clip of somebody in the Senate, one of them, you know, them politician motherfuckers, was talking to another politician motherfucker, and they was talking about the minimum wage because you know the national minimum wage is what $7.25, and they was asking the person like, "Don't you think the minimum wage should be raised?" And the person actually was like, and I can't remember their name, and usually I be on top of it, so I'm sorry that I didn't remember who it was. I just remember it was a Pilgrim. And the Republican, and they was like, no, basically like, no, that shit shouldn't be increased, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. And it's like, how do you expect? Excuse me, how do you expect people, humans, to survive on this little crumbs you give them, and that's. And you wonder why people resort to doing the other shit and all the bullshit to survive. I can see it's a difference between people doing bad shit because they just want to do bad shit, or people turning to shit because that's my only alternative to do shit.
And there's a difference. There's
sure.
You know, but people don't. Low thinkers won't resonate with what you just said.
Right. Because I mean, and it's like. Sells always. When crack don't sell, pussy will. Trust me, it always
true.
will. And you look at all these, you know, these feet. And you got all these motherfuckers paying to see motherfuckers sniff their toes. And remember the one shit, the chick that was talking about she fart in a jar and sell it to motherfuckers? I'm sorry.
Who's paying for that?
I'm sorry. That exactly. Shit like that, but
we got a great segue from that.
okay. So you got that, but if I'm working at these fast food restaurants, I know exactly. Hey, dude, for real.
I'm like, did he just see
Yes.
an Amazon package on his doorbell and drive
Right.
a little fast?
You niggas is sick.
But
Go ahead.
like you were saying, that OnlyFans mentality, the type of people who pay for it, is what leads to, and I know y'all probably seen this, the young.
To his family, because
That's the type of person that would buy a fart in a jar. He's obviously had some perversion. Did you see, dude?
I saw that
No,
shit.
I ain't even heard about this.
I heard about that, and the thing about it, I say this: when I saw the clip, I was like, "What's going on?" Because I'm like,
I was confused
I'm
too.
like, "What the fuck?" And then I'm in the comments, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this shit? What is?" And then somebody put, "He's fucking half naked," and then I was like, I wasn't even looking. I don't look. You know, I'm a nigga.
Right.
I'm a man. I'm not.
I'm like, what's up?
I'm not tuning into that
So
type
they
of
had
shit.
a coffee shop where all the chicks that serve the coffee is all in bikinis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so apparently they started having people pulling up, jacking off, stuff like that. So they started making it happen. So one dude kept coming through. Every time he pull up, like where the coffee at, he knew from the waist down.
Oh, he like, y'all get naked, I'm getting naked.
Right. A couple days later, he killed himself. And the story went, because the video ended up.
Spot that was the half naked.
Yeah, it was
chick.
bikini.
I was getting
bikini barrister.
Did shout out to my barber. You know what I'm saying, my guy. And they actually was so wow.
So when his video went viral, people,
did.
of course, found his identity as social media, and he had just got married, had a newborn, this and that. And I guess it was so humiliating to him that he killed
I'm
himself.
sorry. I'm sorry that.
Yeah, I mean, that
condolences to that man's family.
Yeah, that's bad, but I mean, what the hell was he thinking was gonna happen? Like,
But
first time you dig in your nose, somebody gonna pull out a camera on you.
That's
My thing is this: is that I feel obviously he had a lot of other things going on, and maybe this was some type of release to him. Because at the end of the day, only thing was gonna happen was. Dude, but I didn't see nothing. Why? Like, okay,
part,
you did the dumb shit.
The crazy part. It'd have been some company, possibly, that would coffee company, you know, that would probably lined him up with something behind that. Yeah. Whether it's he could have got a porn role or something. I mean, just looking, you know how these motherfuckers take the littlest shit and they make. Motherfuckers make lemons out of lemonade all the time.
The girl said,
lemonade out of lemons.
And made millions.
Exactly. So
she didn't even actually prove that she had hot too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just another tragic example of the society we live in, where everybody be so quick to clickbait and vilify people for who knows. Maybe he
obviously had something going on.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't. But that's that. Mm-hmm. At the elementary school graduation, over sexualized.
Yes,
you have young men, the endorphins or whatever, they get to bombard, and that even the most simplest shit, it turns sexual. Like, you kept doing it. Yeah. That's like, okay, you need some help. And I wish somebody talked to him, or I wish after he got embarrassed, somebody would have been like, well, this ain't the end of the world.
Nephew, man,
you know
come here, let me talk to you. Kid that grow up without a father, and that's sad.
Maybe that's medication, but the thing is that it's so hypersexualized now that, you know, some cats can be like, oh, that's cool, and they're going about their day. And some cats will be sitting there, and then they'll say, if you want more, you gotta subscribe. And next thing you know, they running up the family credit card.
And you get the motherfucking messages, because I get them. You know, on social media, you get them messages that they block off. People requesting you and send the stupidest shit. Hey, I seen your account and I think you're handsome. Let's meet up. Surprise.
Like, for real?
Yeah, because you go to the shit like, you know, you get the hella message requests. I go there and be like, what the fuck is all this shit?
Yeah.
You know, and I be like, instantly I see all this shit and I just click delete all, delete all, delete all. But sometimes I be like, what is this shit? What do motherfuckers really be saying?
How are you about to lure me in?
Motherfuckers have tried to loop you in with 30 motherfuckers in the group chat, and it said you follow nobody in this. I'm like, bullshit,
Like,
bullshit,
who are these people?
bullshit. But it'd be funny because sometimes I had time and I'd be like, what the fuck? It's like one time I motherfucking messaged and said some shit, and I was absolutely bored out my mind, dude. Right? And I was just like, you know something? I got time today. So I said, fuck it. I'm like, huh? And they like, hey, hi. I'm like, who is this? What do you want? You know, and it goes back and forth. And they, hey, send me your face and this. I'm like, send you a picture of my face? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm like, motherfucker, you're messaging me.
Yeah.
I don't know you. I don't follow you. I don't know who the fuck you are. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
And so, you know, that day I had time, so I was just trolling their asses back and stop, fuck you. Stop messaging me back. I'm like, motherfucker, you messaged me. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. Weirdos.
I got a message from Double D, the college kid, right?
What's up, my guy?
And it said, bro, I'm out here in Atlanta and I'm stuck. I'm like, but I had just seen it.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, it's not. So I'm like, oh, so I know it's not. So I'm like, oh man, what you need? Man, I need about $80. 80? You sure? You know you my nigga, man. I'm gonna go on to send you 200. I'm finna send it. Hold on. Wait. They said, hey, what's happening? Whoopty whoop. Because they wanted me to send. I was like, oh, hold on. I'm about to send it now. Okay. I sent it. You didn't get it? Yeah. No. You sure? I waited about an hour. They sent me about 30 messages. Hey, bro, I'm still waiting. This and that. And I'm like, yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, you know what? Let me resend it. So that'll be 400 total. Just send me 200 of that back. I got you. Man, I fucked with them for about 4 solid hours. But I told them, I said, you know I know they ain't do. So then the motherfucker gonna say, okay, you got me. But it was a good try. Can I get at least 20 for the
effort?
Yeah. I'm like, no, we ain't reward.
I had a motherfucker message me one time from they cloned my dad's account, and he messaged me something this and that, and I'm like, nigga, this is my dad, so why, just the wordplay was just way off. And I'm sitting there like, huh? Oh yeah, man. And I'm like, not once acknowledging that I'm your son. Me and my dad talking. You know how you got people, the wordplay, everything.
Right,
I'm just yeah, cause you already know we got terms, codes, we got shit we do. We always speaking in riddles with shit.
Right.
Everybody. So if you fuck with me, you can't. Hey, you try to. Never mind. I ain't go. Never mind. It's enough.
But you still gotta match the syntax.
It gotta match up. And I'm just sitting there like, I said, dude.
I think the coldest one I got on. These fools were so technical with it. They were scamming fools on selling cars
right,
on
Duck.
eBay.
Mm-hmm.
They knew how to use my phone number as caller ID.
Yeah.
So they would scam a motherfucker. They had people cash apping situation. They motherfucker, where you at? And I'm like, I know what you talking about, dude. I just talked to you, blood. You told me.
Like it wasn't me.
It wasn't me, man. But they was threatening my life and everything, bro.
Damn.
It was with the situation.
I've seen and used this app before.
It was like back on my device.
You know how motherfuckers do prank calls,
bro.
right?
I had to show. I didn't have to, but it was this one dude, bro. Yeah. He was talking about like, y'all scam my mom, blood. Like, when I see you, blood, I'ma kill you and hella shit.
Yeah,
Right?
like, bro,
and I wasn't. I'm like, you're not finna find me, first of all, but just based on my phone number. But I'm gonna show you this. So I had showed him like my phone records and. Like, I took screenshots, like, blood,
Like,
this
dude,
ain't
this
me, like,
somebody
just because
fucking
I
with you.
felt bad for him, cause
Yeah.
what happened
No, that's
was
keeping
his
it real.
mom was
And he ready to
elderly.
crash out too.
Yeah,
His
and you
mom
can
was
respect
elderly.
Yeah.
His mom was
You can
elderly,
respect that.
and she was so trustworthy. She sent a couple racks
that.
of, you know, she probably had just bags of money. You know what I mean? You know how old people do. They don't always use banks.
Right.
So he was like, he was, it's crazy. But anyway.
So, funny shit, right? So, like, you know how you do the prank, they do the prank calls and shit. I remember there was this app, and this is years ago, to where you do this app, and you can do the prank call, but you put the number that you want to show up on the caller ID. And I'm sitting right next to you, and it's an app. You just push the shit, you put the number in, you be like, oh, it's mom. You know, answering this, and you'll push, and it'll be different celebrity voices and shit. Remember when we used to do fucking cocktail hour? This how far back this shit go. And you would just put, cause it, like, remember Samuel Jackson, all the little quotes and all the shit, and you'll push what you wanted to say. And you can record the call while you do it. So all this technology of doing that shit always been here.
Yeah, but that was for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas is gaffling niggas' moms up. Nigga with bands.
Cause we'll sit there and you'll be like, so I'm sitting here and I'm oh shit, that's such and so, you know, somebody you know, cool. You're like, oh, what's happening? And I push the button, and it's all the quotes. It'll be on the screen, and I push it, and it'll be in that celebrity's voice.
But this dude had put my number on these ads, and when they was calling the number, they was talking to him. They wasn't even talking to me. That's what was crazy.
That's some next level
They
shit.
diverted my shit, bro.
Yeah.
And this was like
And then
before
when he
the
got
pandemic.
paid, he sent it back to
Yeah,
you.
once he got his deposit and the shit was hot, he knew he didn't have a car.
The
so
web
he
is a
wasn't gonna get the
motherfucker,
rest of the
dude.
money.
That's just like motherfuckers was. I seen shit where motherfuckers, you know, I like. Cause me, I'm a gamer. You know, I'm online playing games, playing Battlefield and shit like that. You know, I'm out there doing it, and you know, you always got the motherfuckers trolling, talking shit. You know, and the motherfuckers swear that you can't find them or know who they are and this and that. But you know, motherfuckers can. If motherfuckers is computer savvy, they can find out your IP address and know your shit. And I've seen shit to where motherfuckers is talking shit online, and motherfucker be like, "Oh, you aren't you Samuel such and such, and you live at boom boom boom?" And the motherfucker stop talking shit, because at first he on there, you fucking nigger and this and that. You know how the motherfucking trolls be on the net when you playing video games. Everybody a nigger. You know, be like, oh, you motherfucking nigger. Oh, man, these niggers is fucking fuck. And you like, man, what y'all stall all over with all that shit, man? For somebody punch you in the face. And you find a motherfucker that know they shit and be like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, dude, you and the motherfucker is, oh, what motherfucker, you quiet now? You'd be surprised. The internet, the computer shit is, motherfucker will find you.
A lot of games and a lot of the games now, at least they starting to ban them for saying that the AI will catch you now when you use them.
You
bad
cuss it too
words.
much.
Yeah. And
Shit, remember on what was it? It was 2K or whatever. Even when you online, you playing and you cussing too much, the shit would be like flag you on the.
Yeah.
It's like the fuck.
Now they suspended.
Get your account suspended. Motherfuckers reporting you, and like I'll be mute. I used to talk crazy sometimes. Motherfuckers talking too much shit. I be like, man, why don't you stall all that shit out, dude?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I know you live with your parents in the basement. You know me, I'm a bagger. I talk shit, but now I just be like, I don't even hear you.
Yeah.
I'm just on here playing the game, getting my quality kills.
Well, you gotta remember, we started playing in the beginning of this whole shit, so now it kind of evolved. Now it's evolved, but yeah, it used to be crazy. So now when you game, you're gaming. They do localized servers, so you're gonna be playing with people in your area because it just makes the experience better, right? The it's just physics.
I go to the
internet.
I do the worldwide shit.
The VPN.
The internet is traveling a shorter distance on average to try to get your users.
So your refresh rate is a little better, right?
But back in when this shit first started, like in 2006 and 7, you used to be on there. You'd be playing with some Germans.
Yeah.
It'd be a team of Germans trying to kill you. They talking in a whole
You
nother
join their
language.
server,
like,
yeah.
oh man, we
Make
got
sure your
called the
internet speed is
N-word
good.
blood so much, bro. Back then, we was getting called the N-word at least
Dude, they
3,
on
4
there.
games a night, bro. They just calling us
All
all
day.
kind of, bro.
Fucking
That's when I
niggers.
knew. I realized how
Fucking
racist
niggers.
the world really still was. Like,
Oh,
you playing hundreds of games and they calling you, but they don't do it to your face. But
No.
I ain't talking about the whole N-word shit online and how it's been used. I had just looked it up the other day just to like see what they were saying because it's still, they still try to do it. You know, when they get mad when you beat them.
oh, of course. That's their go-to.
Yeah. But
Say
man,
go to.
what's clapping with the movie though, man? Let's
Speaking
let's
of,
notes, man. Let's talk about
let's have
that
some
movie,
good shit.
man. What's
Yeah, but
We
before
got
we
some
go
shit.
to the movies,
Okay.
Your brother just killed me.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about he had the little kid.
Oh, I
thinking-
remember, yeah, me and him
Yeah.
in the mall, rest in peace, cuz on Biaggi.
He had the kid
Hey.
thinking he was fucking his mama.
Yeah, I remember that shit. We was playing Call of Duty or we was playing something online, all of it. You know, we got a group.
Yeah.
So we own. Shout out to Relly Rail, all of them, you know, mall rest in peace Biaggi. It was a group of us. We had a click. We playing motherfuckers. So everybody talking shit. And Duck sitting there, this white kid talking hella shit, and Duck just start going in, and the motherfucker, like I said, I've been there when motherfuckers been like, motherfucker, you just woo, and the motherfucker just pause. You can feel the motherfucker try to swallow it, like you can hear the shit, like this motherfucker is mad. If we done fuck this motherfucker up today, so yeah, all
Little
day.
kid probably still in therapy.
What you mean, mama? Your mama was getting down, motherfucker. That's why she sent you to bed early that day.
And on that note, next Friday up at Rooted Cannabis Club, 4444 Telegraph, we're gonna have a
510
special screening of the movie A Horror in Oakland. Courtesy of Sean Granberry, Hip Hop TV, put it together.
Shout out to Sean Granberry.
You know, and I want to take a moment to thank all the people that's really been supporting it. Carter Block Entertainment.
Shout out to the homie.
Really been reposting and everything like that.
Shout out to Bird,
Shout
the
out to
murders.
Chrissy Cola.
Chrissy Cola.
You know, she's the star of the movie, and she's really been
Hustling.
pushing a hard line.
It's been
Shout
grinding.
out to JB, June Baby, Naya Baby, and everything like that. And I can honestly say, one of the knocks when you're making movies is sometimes the cast don't necessarily get down with
Free Jack,
it,
what's happening?
but I can say 100% this has probably been the most active I've ever had a cast go in because they're all truly committed to the project.
Yeah.
Because see, some people will
Green,
kind of fuck with it enough to say they fuck with it, but if shit don't really bubble, then they ain't really, you know. You know, so sometimes, you know, and that be sometimes a fear for some people. You know, like, you know, and then some people be like, oh, nigga, if I promote this, you gonna be the man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna act like I'm fucking with you. Because if you blow, I want to be close to you. But if it don't blow, I
had nothing to do with it.
In fact, I can even tell niggas, yeah, that shit didn't blow. Wait till my shit come.
Yeah.
So that's
Next
really
week.
been warming my heart and really been getting 2025 off to a really
Good.
really great.
Baby, you got Mac Ream in that thing.
Yep.
Uh,
Rockstar 22.
Rockstar 22, yeah, he hit me today too. He reposted some shit for us too. Cuzzo, what's happening?
Free Jack.
Shout out to Free Jack, man.
yeah,
Hey,
you know,
Cuzzo,
Von
man,
Trapp.
we got to get you back here. Yeah, Von hit me too today too.
Yeah.
Free, man, we got to get you back on here, man. That's what's up,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Priya. Congratulations.
Shout out to Priya, always fam. What's
we
happening,
gotta make
sis?
a short with Chrissy, with the part when she did her verse on the show. Like she did a little.
Oh, I got that. Somebody reposted it too. I did it. I got it. I got the clip of it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I mean, there's so many people and shout out to DK. Shout out to Queen's Pictures. behind the scenes,
Yes.
everybody that helped out doing their thing with that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it take a lot to make that shit happen, man. And salute to you always,
Really
bro.
do.
You know, I just
Stay
I just love
consistent,
being
man.
able to be a part of the shit, and you know, love to see your dreams and your aspirations come true and get put into motion. Because everybody, like I always say, everybody got like $1 million deal, $1 million in their head. They just got to put that shit on paper and make the shit happen. And you make that shit happen. You got an idea, you write the shit down, and you be like, man, I'm doing a movie. I'm like, huh? Nigga, we got a casting call. I'm like, huh? Okay, what we doing?
Yeah.
And then he be like, okay, we in the middle one. He be like, yeah, and I got another one. So salute to you, man, all day.
We trying to
Making
grind.
that
Thank
shit
you
happen.
very much.
know?
Thank you very much, man. You know, man, y'all been rocking with me for a long
For sure.
time, so appreciate that.
10 toes down, like 2 feet.
You know, even in and out them international flights and stuff down
Yeah.
there, rail pop up.
Yeah.
And every time I open the door, and one good thing about this cat right here is that he got that smooth charisma where, because sometimes I be a little disorganized, so I had these control, and I don't even have to worry about it.
Make that shit happen, man. That's what we gonna do. Hey, happy cows make happy milk. Square, square.
Facts.
No. But so yeah, we got.
And
So-
it's a free event. All you gotta do is show up.
And then also next week we got Sister Christine, who was in Town Biz. So we
Yes.
got her on the podcast next week, and she gonna bring her because she does catering and whatnot. So she brings some food for us and whatnot next week. So we're gonna have her on the podcast, get that in, promote her business or whatnot, what she doing. She flying in, do that. Then we shooting to Rooted, the dispensary, smoke friendly, free event for the screening. Horror in Oakland. We got that going. Then next month, February, we got the Cognac Confessionals and that Vibe collaboration on
Yes.
222. That's coming up. We've been posting
Mark
about
on
that.
the calendar, man.
Lori, look, that Vibe, they in there right now in the comments. Exactly.
Where they at?
Lori in there. So we got that coming up. Y'all look at the flyer to RSVP for the
Thank you,
location.
Lori.
You need to RSVP to the number in the flyer to get the location for this. This is Cognac and Conversation. We're gonna sit
Yeah.
down and just have some great
It's
conversation.
gonna be great.
You know what I'm saying? Always shout out to that Vibe because they always representing and supporting us, and we always gonna support them. And I'm
Yes.
just honored that they wanted to collab and have us come in on an event to sit down and just have some good conversation with good people. So we got that coming next month. We got we on Tamara the
Day.
Tamara the Brand is on the 12th. We on there on the 12th. We got that
You
Vibe
were
collab.
specially requested.
Yeah, we there. Yeah, we there. We gotta be there at 5. It's a Wednesday.
Hey, Shalonda.
So, D?
Shalonda done tuned in. Wonderful.
Thank you for tuning in. Shit. Y'all want to keep going? I mean, we had an hour, but matter of fact, hold on. This man been gone for some weeks because he been
Yeah.
out touring with Jay Stalin. Let's get into that real quick. You got bioengineering. Y'all been doing your thing. What's happening? Get into that real quick.
Man. So this weekend, like I said at the beginning of the show, we at the Palladium at Modesto, and then next week is Fab Week. So
Oh, that's right.
next week is gonna be crazy.
Town
so
finna be busy.
yeah, so tap in with Mr. Fab. Go to his page and for all the event details. I know they set the week off with the bowling. So at the Alameda Bowling Alley. So that's gonna be fired up. Mike Epps, Marshawn Lynch,
Shout out to
a
Marshawn.
bunch of people, man. It's so many people to name. Short
It's gonna be
Dog's gonna
busy.
be in the building. It's gonna be fired up.
Town
So
finna be active.
Yeah.
yeah, so next week.
That
and then,
week is always a powerful thing.
yeah, so I
Blessings.
think Fab's birthday is it this weekend coming up? But I know Stalin's birthday is on the 25th. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so
Happy
we
Salute to
birthday,
the
Miss
homie.
Darling.
We got to
Yeah.
get the homie back on here again
birthday
too.
bash for that, and then on the 2nd of February we're gonna be in Kansas City. So if we got anybody out there watching, man, step out.
We got some. We got some Kansas City
And
people
then
that be tuning in.
then Topeka. So we're gonna be in Topeka. So
Kansas
yeah,
I used to go to
Kansas
a girl named
City and
Topeka.
Topeka. So we got two, different
back to back.
sections of a city on the 2nd and 3rd, and that's gonna round up the tour. It's been cool, man. From Oakland, we did pretty much the Bay and the Valley, and yeah.
That's what's
So,
up.
Kansas City, yep. Tacoma, Washington. So yep.
Yeah.
That's what's
So
up.
we-
But
hey.
yeah, tap in the Stylings page, tap in the Fabs page if y'all out here and y'all want to see what's going on. Fab Week is looking like it's about to be epic,
It's finna
though.
be
So
epic. The Bay finna crank because you got Fab Week next week, and then February. Remember, All Stars here next
Yes.
month. Valentine's Day is the All Star, and we got a show
it's
that
about to
night
be
too.
nutty.
We got February 14th. We got the All Star Comedy Jam that's gonna be here. We got our podcast here that night. We gotta do something. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
You got the All Star game out here coming next month. The Bay cranking. It always has been cranking. And
Yeah.
hopefully we have people here being intelligent about how they celebrate and kick it. We want to send our heartfelt prayers to everybody in SoCal going through the fire shit. I already know how I feel about that shit. That shit ain't no accident. And
Man.
what's up, Cuzzo Moosey? What's happening? It's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. Hearts out to all my people down there in LA. The majority of my family is from the LA area. The majority, my living family, even though we originate, from Louisiana and southern states, but everybody that migrated to LA. Luckily, none of my family members is like they houses got burned down, but their lives has definitely been affected by it. So, it's a tragedy, man. Like this is a whole week of just burning.
Yeah, it's a lot. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hey, y'all like, subscribe, share the page. We trying to bring y'all more content, more stuff. If y'all got ideas, somebody that you know that got a business or artist, something that's positive that they can contribute to the community, man, have them tap in and holler at us. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody where they can find y'all at.
You can find me across the board at Feral Films.
Yes, sir. And you can find me Camouflage, KAMMAFLAGE on all platforms, man. Camouflage Rail or Camouflage D-Jack. Either way it goes, man. Just type in Camouflage. You'll be able to see me.
Yeah, me, and you can find me at Cognac_Confessionals on Instagram, Cognac Confessionals on Facebook and YouTube. But you can always find me where? In your bitch dreams. Why? Because that's where I reside. But you can most importantly find me in the bosom of the universe, because that's where I call home. You'll get that at 3 a.m. Y'all be safe. Thank y'all. And prayers for everybody that's going through something. And strength and wisdom and discernment, because everybody needs discernment.
For sure.
Catch y'all next week. Y'all be safe this weekend. It's a holiday weekend, so be safe. Remember, they gonna be out. So if you go to jail tonight, you're not going to court Monday. Everything closed Monday.
Yeah.
You'll
So
have
be
a 3-day
cool.
weekend. You'll still
Be
have
smart.
a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, this won't be the one you
It won't
want.
kind you won't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and as usual, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Hey, catch y'all next week. Deuces.